Nope. And it's live. For those of you that are watching now and for those of you that are watching later, this is a quick video between myself and the Foreign about our Prestige Master race tomorrow. It's happening at 4:30 Eastern Time. That's 4:30 over here in Pennsylvania, and 3:30 if you're where Foreign is, in Wisconsin.
Central Time.
That's right. And we're both level 55, 9th Prestige, and we're going to Prestige at the same time when we start, make a couple classes, and just try to get done as fast as we possibly can. Tomorrow's still double XP, right? So
yes, tomorrow is double XP. I am predicting that it will take us approximately 6 hours.
6, yeah.
If we bust ass and we do an awesome job, we might be able to do it in 5.5. But
maybe
that
probably
would be,
not.
That's looking at it positively. There's gonna be a lot of games where we get really mad, and we're also not gonna be rage quitting. So
yeah.
So if we're doing really bad, chances are I'm just gonna hide in a corner and lay down.
Yeah. But it's actually going to be pretty exciting. I haven't played Black Ops in 2 solid weeks. No lie.
I played this afternoon.
How'd that go?
Actually, it went fairly well. I was playing with some really good players, so we play well as a team. But individually, I mean, it's 6 kill wars. Right. So it's not as easy to play. Everybody's running high kill streaks, so VSATs are all going up at the same time. So it's not the same as playing with just an average group of people.
Right. I want to point out that since we are racing against each other, there's going to be it's from what I'm thinking, there's going to be a lot less like helping as a team and more of I'm going to do what I can to get my kill streaks so I can get more points, more kills, that kind of thing.
But then again, more points or more kills doesn't necessarily mean more points.
Right. No, you're right.
Because there were a number of times when we first started playing Call of Duty together that you would get way more kills than me, but I would have a higher score because I play the objective more. Right. Or vice versa. So. Yeah.
So we're really going to have to, depending on the game type, I'm thinking that maybe we start in Chaos Mosh Pit right off the bat, maybe some Nuketown. Just to get going really quick. I don't know what you're thinking about that.
Chaos Mosh Pit is not in there right now.
Oh, well, Nuketown 24/7, I guess, is in now.
Yeah, we could start out there, or we could start off with TDM. We could start off with anything, really.
Let's see. Okay.
We could go into Mercenary Mosh Pit and session join each other.
Oh, that's true. We could. We also brings up another point actually. Want to throw it out there to the people that are going to be watching, where I will be trying to live stream most of it. As my connection allows, I will be live streaming most of the event, starting at, like I said, 4:30 Eastern, and on my Twitch channel. I will be, doing it as much as it's going to stay up for the first 3 hours at least, possibly taking a break from the live stream for an hour or two, and then bringing it back later in the evening if we're still going. But the people that will be in the chat, we were going to possibly pick up 1 or 2 people here and there. So
yeah, and then on top of that, I will probably be live streaming the last hour, just judging by where we are. Once we hit probably level 53, I'll probably start live streaming on my channel, on my YouTube channel.
Sweet.
So we'll get the last 6 games in, around that. All as one solid video of epicness and awesomeness.
I have a feeling that it's going to be pretty close all the way to the end. Either we both get it in the same game or 2 games apart or something like that. Because I don't know, just with our style of play, I think that even if, like you said, I get more kills, you're going to get more points, and it's going to ultimately, I think, balance itself out.
I think that it's going to come down to we both hit 55 within a game of each other, and then I have a feeling that the person that's ahead is going to get to that point where they're a single point away, and the other person is actually going to catch up in that last game. So technically, you prestige at the same time.
That'd be cool.
I think that's going to happen.
That would be cool if we both like legitimately got it in the same game, and we both got to like hit Prestige Master like after that game in the Prestige lobby. Like
Yeah.
go back out of the lobby and then both Prestige. That'd be cool.
I was gonna say, or do it live in
That's
the
what I
actual
mean.
lobby. No,
That's
like
what,
in the actual
oh,
game
in the
lobby.
Okay, yeah.
You're like, oh my god! Actually, it'll be like
sweet.
1 a.m., so I won't be able to yell.
Yeah, well, yeah, 4:30 Eastern. If no, it shouldn't be that long. If we do it in 6-7 hours, it should be before.
Yeah,
before midnight.
but if we do take a break,
yeah,
it'll get to be pretty late at night.
And the reason, for those of you that are asking, the reason why we're fitting this into a double XP weekend, not waiting till the DLC comes out next week, is mostly because we want to play the DLC during the week and not have to wait till the weekend. And also because I work, my schedule, like for instance, tomorrow I work till 4, and then on Sunday work at 12. So like we have to literally fit it in between my shifts at work.
Yeah, and a 12-hour live stream would suck.
Yeah, it's
a long time. It's a long time.
Remember whenever we like talked about doing a 24-hour live stream?
Well, it was going to be this, but when I said 24-hour, I meant like until we hit it. I didn't know how long it was actually going to take at the time.
Right.
But yeah, that would just be difficult to actually take a 12-hour chunk of your day and just play video games.
Yeah.
Like, I don't have a job, technically, and I don't even do that.
See, especially on top of that, this is Black Ops. I can barely play Black Ops for an hour before I need to put it down. So
I don't rage that much.
Well, that's the thing, is that I've started to stop. I stop raging before I get bad, and I just quit the game. I just play something else. Yesterday, I picked up Halo and was playing that. And I played 2 games, and there were 2 people in the lobby in SWAT that were level 115 in SWAT.
Jesus.
Like, they had over 1,100 games played in Halo already.
Wow.
And I was like, what? So we're playing in the lobby, and literally, they knew where the spawn points were so specifically that I spawned into the game and got headshotted 4 times in a row off my spawn. Like, that's how precise they were. And I was like, yep, not playing this because I'm just going to get mad. And
you got to think, like, look at how many games you've played on Call of Duty, probably.
Right.
I think they do the same thing. It's just they play Halo.
Wins.
They still play Halo, and we play Call of Duty.
Yep. And it sucks because now I'm so far behind in Halo that they're putting me with these guys, and I'm like, you know what? No, I'm not doing that. I don't even know the maps this well. So we're getting we get some recommendations. What's that? AJ recommends what is it? UAV, counter UAV? No, I'm gonna run all lethals.
Actually, we should actually set something like that. When we get to a certain point, we can start running different things.
So we got
not like a specific like number. Like once you hit level 35, you can't use this. Like we could just do like no swarm.
Okay.
No dogs.
That's
like no super high. Hey, I can get those too. So
I know. I'm not saying you can't. I'm just saying that sucks.
No, it would be nice to actually do non-lethals.
We can do that. I see. That's why I wanted to talk about. That's why we kind of wanted to hang out and do this, because I wanted to talk about the different specifics. If you wanted to do like specific classes or restrictions, maybe.
I mean, we could always do that during. We could just be like, hey, whoever gives us the first class recommendation, that's what we use for the next few games.
Sure.
Can interact with the people that are watching. They can watch us use stupid classes. No riot shields though. I will not do that unless we're playing hardcore.
Small only.
So yeah, that could be just another way for us to interact with people. We could also we gotta figure out which kill streaks should be allowed. I don't think all non-lethals. I mean, some lethals are good to have depending on what we're playing.
Well, let's look. I'm gonna look up Call of Duty Elite right now, and we're gonna pick some kill streaks that we want to use. I think that's a good idea.
UAV, VSAT, EMP.
Okay.
I think those are good ones.
Sure. I was going to use my prestige token on the VSAT because was the one that I won the last one, and I didn't have a prestige token left. So.
I don't know what I'm going to use mine on yet.
what sucks for me is that when I was talking to you about this, I play with SMGs. That's how I do the best. So the fact that the top of my game is always going to be with submachine guns and rushing. But I have all of those diamond. I have them all max prestige, the guns themselves. I don't think I can barely get any more XP from those guns. So if I use those, I might do really well, but I'm not going to be receiving the highest amount of XP that I could, which sucks.
Whereas I'm pretty versatile. I'll run with any gun.
Right.
So it's all about changing up your play style.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm really gonna have to change it. I think I'm gonna have to use, the assault rifles. I'm gonna have to rely heavily on the assault rifles because I really haven't used them too much.
I will also be relying on them for the most part. I've got a few shotguns that I've already started, so they're not just like dead nothing. Like I don't have any attachments.
Right. Right.
A couple sniper rifles. I have the last two sniper rifles that I can use that are pretty strong. With the right setup. LMGs, I mean, if I really feel like just spraying and praying.
Right.
So yeah, I mean, there's a number of things that we could do. You probably also can do your launchers.
Yeah.
Launchers go really quick.
Especially
if you haven't started a launcher could take, 20 games total.
Right.
That sounds like a lot, but it's really not. I guess tactical and lethal, your lethals and stuff.
Right. I think I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna rely on the assault rifles. I'm gonna rely on the light machine guns as well. Like depending on the game type that we're playing. Like I have my LSAT leveled up a little bit, but I haven't really touched the other ones.
Yeah.
So as we go higher in the ranks, once I'm able to unlock those, I might be able to throw those on and just run with those.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm probably going to start off by worrying about perks.
Right.
I have a couple perks that I can finish off, so I'll probably start by worrying about those.
I want to look at the
I have a feeling that we're going to finish off a lot of weapons and challenges during this as well. Because we're going to be trying to do challenges.
Right.
Like Tomahawk RCXD for like 5K.
Oh my gosh.
That's a big bonus for just one hit.
I know, right? I've destroyed so many of those too, and I have never even tried to.
The trick is you have to throw a like Semtex, or not a Semtex, like a concussion or a stun, because then it stops moving.
Oh right, yeah,
and then you just pop.
I'm gonna look up the score streaks right now for.
Or you can just be skilled in 360.
No scope it, yeah, sure.
360 across the map or something, like right as he like puts it out.
Yeah. Well, speaking of that, we know all the Tomahawk spots for the different maps, and we can just get those first blood flag defenders, get us mad XP.
We could try a few of them. That'd be fun.
Pop down the.
I did get one. I got one during a game once.
Did you?
Yeah.
On which map? On carrier or standoff?
Standoff.
Nice.
Yeah, I was over at the C flag. It's the one by the barn, right?
Right.
I was over at the barn, and there was a single person trying to cap A, and I got him.
That's awesome.
It was pretty sweet. But I was sitting at C, like waiting. Like I was purposely going between A and C, just capping it,
right,
and then going back to the other one and going, trying to get that.
Still though,
took me a few games.
All right,
I got pissed.
Here's the score streaks.
Okay.
We got UAV, RCXD, Hunter Killer, Care Package, Counter UAV, Guardian, Hellstorm, Lightning Strike, Sentry Gun, Death Machine, War Machine, Dragonfire, AGR, Stealth Chopper, Orbital VSAT, the Assault Drone, Escort Drone, the EMP, Warthog, Lodestar, VTOL, Dogs, and Swarm. I say we just take off everything off the bottom row. So no Lodestar, no VTOL, no Dogs, no Swarm.
I was gonna say, no Lodestar. That would have been ridiculous.
Lodestar is brutal, depending on the map, man.
It is. I've seen a number of just Lodestar montages.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could take those off. I say take the AGR off.
Okay.
Especially Nuketown, like that's.
Oh, plus,
100,
I mean, plus
120 kill games.
that's getting you kills without actually taking you out of the game. I think maybe that should be the defining thing. If you have to take time to bring it in, that should be all right because you're actually taking yourself out of the game to bring in the kill streak. You know what I'm saying? So like no sentry gun. No,
I think sentry gun should be allowed just because we play domination and to hold down a part of the map.
I think if we want to do that, you can run guardian and get the points from the assist. But as like sentry guns, you're getting kills, and you're not controlling it unless you are controlling it. You know what I mean? Unless
It
you
is
throw
only
it down.
25 points.
For what, the kills?
Yeah, for a sentry
Yeah.
gun.
Yeah,
It's
but still, I mean-
it's 10 points every hit marker for the
Right.
guardian.
That's
So
points. That's points.
and then it's 25 points for the kill.
Right.
So you get a lot. You get a lot from a guardian. Just a thought.
Okay. Well, let's just take out right off the bat then the stealth chopper, the AGR, and the escort drone, and the warthog. So
Okay.
out of the second to best tier, you have left the VSAT and the EMP.
What would you say about taking out everything that is movable? So a helicopter would be moving.
Right.
A sentry gun would be stationary.
Okay. Guardian stationary.
Yeah. You
That
can do a
means-
care package, so you can just get lucky
Right.
and get anything.
So, well, what about the RC? Because you can run the RC, but that's the kind of thing, like I was saying,
The RC is so
you gotta control
it's
it.
so weak,
Right.
and
You gotta
like
control it.
you take yourself out of the game
Right.
to get a single blow up kill.
Right.
I'm gonna use it a few times just because I need to do those challenges.
Okay. So let's start from the beginning. We use UAV, RC.
Okay.
What do you think about Hunter Killer?
It's beneficial in multiple ways because one, it's a guaranteed kill,
Right.
or you take out a UAV.
Or equipment. So, all right. So we'll use those first three. Care package, like you said, we can run that if you get lucky. That's great. Counter UAV, Guardian. You want to just say Hellstorm, Lightning Strike, Sentry Gun. I want to take out Death Machine and War Machine. I think that they're just absolutely ridiculous. And then that leaves the Dragonfire if you want to run that.
I don't even like the Dragonfire,
Okay.
to be honest.
I'm fine with not using it.
Okay.
And then obviously on top of that you can run VSAT and
EMP.
EMP if you want.
Yeah, I'll probably be running like the mid to low level, and then VSAT.
Okay.
Just because it's a huge boost for the entire team. It's not just
Sure.
a boost for me.
Yeah,
And then I'll probably do EMP a few times once we get up that high, just
Right.
because I started the challenges for EMP. So
Yeah, I think I'm going to use UAV care package, and probably like Lightning Strike for early, just like the early on, for the first like 20 levels or something like that. And then
yeah, I'll be using things that it's just boom, boom, boom. You're just
Right.
throwing them up, throwing them up, throwing them up, throwing them up.
Right. Because you got to power through those first like 20 levels or so.
It's like 30. Like once you hit 35,
Yeah.
that's when it like you're just like ugh.
Starts to slow down. Sure.
You hit molasses. I mean, it'll be. I think when it's double XP though, it's around like 40 that you start slowing down.
Right.
Like we're gonna be going like a level per game for a while.
Oh, sure. In the first game, you can go from 1 to level 8 easily if you play well.
You can go 1 to level 8 when it's not double XP.
That's what I mean. So if you
So
play
you
half,
If
play
you
half
can go
decent.
1 to like level 12 in the first game, that's a big chunk. That's a fifth of the levels.
Speaking of the levels, though, I wanted to ask you: is Billy playing too? Is he getting involved? Because I thought I saw him; he was pretty close.
I don't think that he will be joining us. He's, and I probably shouldn't even say this, he's possibly doing a Road to Commander.
Okay.
So he doesn't want to be a part of our stream when we're talking to subs and stuff like
Okay.
that, like in between lobbies and during games.
Sure.
So
Okay. Yeah, I
he
wasn't
might
sure.
join. He might join. He might just leave his headset muted or something.
Okay. Yeah, because I saw him; he was getting pretty close.
I think he'll be live commentating the whole thing too, obviously.
Okay. Cool. So yeah, I think that's about it. Like I said, for the people that are watching now, we actually have people still watching now. But for the people that will watch between now and tomorrow afternoon, 4:30, and we'll probably both be talking about it on Twitter till then, and getting it hyped. But 4:30 tomorrow Eastern time, on Twitch TV, my channel, Twitch TV / Mr. Tony Stark 717 for the first at least 2 hours. We'll be live streamed there, and then, like I said, if we have to take a break or if we keep going without streaming, we probably will. It's nonstop for sure. Like, we're gonna go, and then we might take a break to eat or whatever for a little while, but it's gonna be pretty much from start to finish till we're done. We want people to hang out in the chat and interact, like we just said. If you didn't hear, we'll be taking suggestions for random classes to use and things that might make it a little bit more challenging and make it a little bit more fun for you guys to interact. So that as well. Foreign, do you have anything else to add?
I will be downloading this off of YouTube upon your permission.
Sure.
And this will also be on my channel. So if anyone's watching this from my channel, this was originally posted on Mr. Tony Stark's channel. Link will be in the description as well. As well as all the places you can find information on what is going on, so you guys can be a part of this.
Yep. I'm super stoked to see, not just to see it happen, like unfold and play, like the competition, because I'm really looking forward to that. But I'm looking forward to hopefully having people in the chat and talking about it, as we're doing it, and seeing what people say as we're trying to play together, like as a unit, but not really as a unit. So it should be interesting.
Yeah, definitely. Hopefully we can get some added support. I mean, I know a number of people that can help bring in some viewers, so
yeah, it should be good.
Hopefully we get a lot of people in there and have a good time.
Yeah. But anyway, guys, thanks so much for hanging out. Even now, like I said, it's crazy. We have people watching right now. It's just threw it up. But yeah, tomorrow. I hope to see most of you guys tomorrow, and I know the Foreign would agree. So until tomorrow, peace out.
Bye, guys.